Welcome to Flip the Grit Switch, the podcast for high performers who know the real work starts after the win. I'm Micah Hill, speaker, strategist, and the pivot master. I built my resilience in one of the grittiest industries out there, waste and recycling. Scaling and selling that company taught me how to turn pressure into power, and now I'm handing you the resilience playbook. Each episode, we dive into real stories, bold strategy, and nervous system grounded tools to help you pause with intention, pivot with clarity, and rise resilient again and again. Resilience is a switch. Let's flip yours. You ever notice how someone looks at you like you're already that person? And meanwhile, you're standing there thinking, did I accidentally give off the impression I have my life together today? Welcome to borrowed confidence. It is the moment, or rather yet the opportunity, where someone else's belief shows up before your own does. And here's the thing I think most of us forget. Confidence doesn't necessarily clock in first. Sometimes you do. Confidence shows up once you're already in motion. And the opportunity for borrowed confidence is the moment you decide to move anyway. Let me take you back to one of my early moments with this concept. It was early in my hospitality days. I had been working every angle of the operations side of the business. I'm talking peeling shrimp in the kitchen, working the night audit in the hotels, housekeeping, caterings, you name it. I had done every side of the operations business. But I had moved into market feasibility studies for development and the brokerage side. So slightly different, but I remember one day my boss looked at me and said, "Micah, you know more about this industry than most of these owners that are our clients." And I literally paused. I'm like, who? Me? The girl that feels like a rookie? From the outside, I look capable. From the inside, I was really questioning my abilities. And I don't know if that sounds familiar for any of you, but here's what I didn't understand yet. When someone reflects your potential, that's your chance to borrow confidence. Not to pretend, but to proceed when you're questioning whether you can. Because the opportunity isn't in what they said, the opportunity is in what you decide to do next. Fast forward, different world, trash and recycling business, same internal glitch. I remember at an independent haulers meeting, I confided in a colleague that I felt like I was still finding my footing. You know what she did? She burst out and laughed at me. She said, "Micah, you talk like you have been doing this your whole life." And that's when I realized I was already fluent in the business, but my belief just hadn't updated yet. And you see, we think confidence is the reward that comes after proof. But sometimes confidence is just the result of movement, not the prerequisite. Which brings me here. True basis, the grit switch, this podcast. And that whisper tried to show up again, thinking, are you sure you can own this version of you? And I was telling a friend, and she's like, seriously? You're already embodying it. What are you talking about? And boom, download complete, borrowed belief activated. You see, borrowed confidence is not pretending to be someone you're not. It is just stepping into the someone you already are, but you haven't given credit to yet. And it's your mind catching up to your identity. It's your courage going first. It's letting the moment choose you before fear talks you out of it. So I want to remind you that you have probably already done the reps. You've probably already built the muscle. You just haven't realized how strong you look from the outside. So here's what I want from you. Notice the opportunity. That moment where someone's face tells you you might be capable of more than your brain's budgeted for today, just pause and take a deep breath and step toward it. You don't need to feel confident to act like someone who is. That is a grit switch move if I've ever seen one. Because here's the formula. Confidence is a feeling. Grit is a choice. Borrowed confidence is the bridge between the two. So try this with me today. Think of one person who sees something in you you haven't fully claimed yet. Picture how they look at you, the expectation, the belief, of course you can. Now say this quietly to yourself. If they can see it, I can build it. Because the moment you choose the version of you they already believe in, that's when confidence has no choice but to follow. So borrow my belief in you if you need it. You've earned your footing. You've lived the evidence. You belong right here and exactly where you decide you want to go next. Flip the grid switch. Go prove your future self right. This is Micah Hill signing off. Thanks for being here today. If this episode flipped something in you, share it with someone who needs that spark and leave a quick review so more high performers can find it. I'm Micah Hill. It's your grit switch. Time to flip it.